Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and this is Fallout 3 Kill Everything. And today I said we're going to do Take It Back, and we are going to do Take It Back. But first, after I did an episode that I called The Survivors, and I declared that we were apparently done. We'd killed all the named characters. So thank you for proving to me how premature I had been in that statement. In fact, we are nowhere near done. Apparently there's a few more things to take care of, and we're going to take care of those. So let's just wrap up a few tiny little bits before we do Take It Back, shall we? Which I'm going to do in the form of a couple of helpful guides for how to survive out in the wasteland. Number 1, don't deal drugs. Number 2, do not be a regulator. Number 3, don't dedicate your life to trying to improve the taste of mole rats. Number 4, don't be a mole rat. Even one with an adorable name, doesn't matter. Number 5, don't be my dad. I thought we'd already got this one sorted. I really thought that one was clear. Also, number 6, don't be purple. Number 7, don't be the survivor. In fact, don't be a survivor full stop. That is kind of, the point of this whole thing after all. Hello, Butch. Yeah, but you didn't do well the first time either. So that's a few more people taken care of. That was Northwest Seneca Station, the Jury Street Metro, and Vault 106 respectively. And I've also decided to nip back to Vault 101 because several people messaged me saying, hey, you can kill the people in Vault 101 now. They became mortal the moment you left. I thought I'd already killed everyone in Vault 101. But I'm going to check. I'm going to go around. I can already see red. So somebody's alive. Hello. Was that really worth sending me back here, people? Okay, I've been through every square inch of this vault. There was nothing left in it apart from 2 rad roaches. If you thought I'd left someone alive, I did kill them. It might have just been off screen. Sorry if so. I also came to the Falls Church Metro, but unfortunately all the Brotherhood here died to super mutants before I could even find them. I think they ran off in that direction, silly bastards that they are. So don't worry, they are all dead. And just to confirm, Initiate Peck is definitely dead, who Hoss would have sent me after. Yeah, pretty dead. Moderately confident. Yep, definitely. Here's one I absolutely love that I think maybe a few people haven't actually visited before. Mama Dolce's, a food factory. Looks fairly completely unremarkable. It's just a factory that produces, good old-fashioned Italian home cooking, located in Arlington. Explore the factory though, and you'll hear instead the sound of gunfire. And find, would you believe, Chinese remnant sergeant. So yes, in a rather kind of genius moment, this factory is in fact what was pre-war the base of the Chinese secret intelligence cell in Washington DC. And all of the Chinese are all still here. They've been ghoulified, but they are still here. And yeah, you can just go around the factory and murder all of them. And possibly my favourite thing about the whole thing. Yeah, the Chinese remnant officers all speak Chinese. So yeah, there's nothing else. There's nothing like massively interesting here. The law is just that they don't realise that the war is long since over. So they're just kind of still here, hanging out, defending the factory against capitalist pigs, I guess. So yeah, I don't know. It's a really fun little bit because it's so out the way. I think very few people find it. Now here's another one I definitely couldn't miss. I love this guy. So we've skipped to Seaward Square. Where I would normally have come after the Ranger quest had I not, murdered all the Rangers. And if we come over here, towards this guy, hello cowering person.
Son!
Make him shut up, please. Just make him shut up.
Son into a jar. What did we do with that jar? We broke it all over our little world.
So as you can hear, there's some crazy guys shouting in the background, so I'm just going to tell this wasteland, why don't you just go and see what he's yelling about?
No. No way. He'll set the bombs off if I go anywhere near him.
No, he won't. He'll listen to reason. Go talk to him.
Well, you look like someone who's pretty smart, so if you say so.
How did it go? And while you're in the area of Seeward Square, bear in mind, even if you've killed and betrayed the Rangers, you can actually come and enter their compound anyway. It's just a very hard computer or a very hard door. In fact, as the final kind of insult to Riley, you can actually use this place as a base. Because the mattress on the floor here you can sleep in. It's got everything a base could ever want. It's got plenty of storage. And all the pencils you could ever want. So yeah, actually makes quite a fun little base. Now, one small important point. Unfortunately, there were a couple of people who were off-screened, normally because they just ended up on the editing suite floor, because I didn't do anything interesting when I killed them. So things like the two people, the scientist in the Red Racer factory and his pet ghoul, the Roach King on his throne, they are dead. It's just it was in an earlier part, and I didn't put the footage for it in those videos. But several people are dead. So if there's a couple of people you don't recognise and they're just minor characters, and especially if they were in areas you know I visited, there is a good chance I'm dead. But if you want to ask after one in particular, I can confirm that for you. And then there were a couple of challenges that I was set in the comments at various points, so obviously I want to address those. And the first of which was, clear out Old Olney. And you know what? I'm not just going to clear out Old Olney, I'm going to humiliate Old Olney. Okay? This is just going to be sad for Old Olney. Okay? Because not am I going to clear out Old Olney, I'm just going to make Old Olney full of my pets first. So, deathclaw number 1. There we go. Deathclaw number 2 crippled. And deathclaw number 3. How's this deathclaw doing? Oh, he's catching up slowly. There's these two. Hi, guys. You guys want to gather all these guys together? That's right. All of you together. That's right. You're my friends now. You guys all keep it up? You good? Alright, you're good. Oh, there's number 4. Well, he still gets a slash in, I just don't care. So here we are. 4 deathclaws. Defeated by walking backwards at a moderate pace. Just a gentle jog, and they're all dealt with. Lovely indeed. And as they're all nicely lined up for me, bye guys. Oh, this just gets sadder and sadder.
Critter of unusual size detected. Running program. Extermination.
So I've just recruited the help of this Protectotron to help me through the Olney sewers.
Comment. Attack.
Yeah, he didn't do so well. Didn't do spectacularly there. Well, bloody done for trying though. Top marks for effort. And of course I did this all for one very particular reason. This body. The prototype medic power armour.
You are now wearing prototype medic power armor. You take care of me, and I'll take care of you.
So yes, for those of you who've never discovered this armour talks.
Gear up, soldier.
And what this armour does is it actually heals you. No, it doesn't heal you by itself. It uses your own Medex and Stimpack. So yes, obviously that's lovely, but there is of course one small problem. As this armour talks, I've decided it's a character. Thus, it can't survive this. And that's why I've returned here, to the beautiful scenic area of the pit, just for 1 minute, because the pit has pretty much the closest thing that I can think of in all of Fallout 3 to a pit of death, which is this wonderful bottomless structure, just belching out nothing but smoke and radiation. So, I'm going to work under the assumption that this is a pretty good place, that this being a massive foundry, there will be some very hot stuff at the bottom of here. So, in that case...
Reporting for duty, ma'am.
Not for much longer, you don't. Okay, medic armor? Dismissed! And away it goes. Right, that's someone else dead. Ooh, red on the map. Hello, Red, who are you? Oh, there are still trogs here. I'd like to think that he kind of was the one survivor of the massacre the last time I was here, and he's been plotting this intricate revenge against me, some sort of wonderful kind of revenge for his dead family. Then he showed up, and then he fell off a ledge, and then I just shot his face off. So, yep, didn't go well for him. Next, we're visiting Takoma Station, which you get to from, basically you follow the subway from outside the Statesman Hotel. And if we go here, we find, ooh, then dramatic things happen. There are dramatic super mutants here. Yeah, at this point I'm pretty much just blasting my way straight through super mutants. Now the reason you want to come here is in fact nothing to do with Takoma Park itself. You want to cut through this house to get to the Takoma industrial area. And as you approach, you'll notice that the violence has already kicked off here. That there are super mutants versus the Talent Company mercs. So you can take a side if you want. Not really much point, to be honest. And this is where my Chinese stealth armour comes in a little bit useful, where I can do a bit of scouting ahead. You'll probably notice right up there is one of the big lads, the super mutant behemoths. But luckily, I can be invisible thanks to the stealth armour. Meanwhile, there's this rather fantastically interesting button over here. Push the button. And you'll notice that there is a big artillery strike you can call down. And you can just keep pressing that over and over and over and just call down artillery strikes against the behemoth. And because I'm invisible, I can just kind of keep doing it. They come from on top of the building, you can see there. The switch will break eventually, but easy to fix with either science or repair. And then after that, it will never break again, and you can just keep calling in artillery strikes forever. But you'll probably notice if you zoom in, all of those artillery strikes aren't even actually doing that much. So it's actually faster to go in and deal with him yourself. Once the masters are dead, you've just got the behemoth himself, and with the dart gun in your possession, well, like deathclaws, he's rendered pretty much useless, unfortunately. In fact, you can just kind of just basically play keepy roundy with this car. Wear him down like that. Can't do a thing. You just literally just keep him on the other side of a car from you. Because he can't jump over it. He doesn't have the ability to jump anymore. So you can just keep shooting him. I'm going to break out the alien blaster. Bye. And down he goes to nothing. So that's now 4 super mutant behemoths we have killed at the GNR Plaza at Evergreen Mills, in Congress, and here now. And that leaves just one more, just the west of the Jury Street Metro. You'll find this kind of crashed train area near a train yard, and near a whole bunch of there'll be a whole bunch of cages and so forth, including, crucially, a teddy bear in a cage. Open that cage, the teddy bear yearns for freedom, and he shall be free. But the price for freedom is great, because here comes a behemoth. So, time for one final battle. One-on-one. No dart gun, no trickery. Just vengeance. And down the last of the behemoths go. And interestingly, you can't knock off their heads. You can expose their brains, and you can knock off all their limbs, but their head will never come off fully. And there you go. That would get you the achievement, the bigger they are. As in, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. I've clearly got that on a previous playthrough, so it doesn't appear for me. And that Teddy's not actually getting away, by the way. He's going straight back in the cage. My work here is done. I've made my way back to the Citadel. And just a couple of people have respawned, so we'll just quickly deal with them. Oh, this is interesting. I appear to be in some sort of plot critical area, because the game suddenly decided I'm not allowed to have my weapons out. At all. I'm actually restricted from holding my weapons. Interesting. I'm not allowed to draw it. Fascinating. Fortunately, none of these characters seem to mind about the 2 initiates outside I just murdered, so clearly no one liked those guys. Anyway, let's go and have a chat, see?
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified.
We barely have the manpower to defend the Citadel. Yeah, my bad.
If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
You might. You've still got at least half your members alive.
If you have any other information, tell me now before we mobilize. Any help you can give might save lives.
Save lives? No, 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 no. The Enclave is fractured. That's true. I have done some fracturing. So yes, that seems like a piece of information that won't save any lives. That's safe to tell him.
The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, you've done enough to be an honorary member of Lion's Pride. So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor. You want the full suit or the recon?
How many members of Lion's Pride have I killed? I think I've actually killed 3 of them. Definitely several of them were murdered the first time I stormed the Citadel, first time I came here. So if there's space in Lion's Pride, it's because I've killed them. I don't need your armour, I've gotten this far without it. And also, my armour's actually invincible.
If you think you can handle this, we need to get moving.
Yep, of course I can. I have a feeling, Sarah, that I'm going to be just fine. Oh, I think that guy's the only other remaining member of the Pride. I think everyone else I've already killed. Yeah, I feel like I could do with the giant mega robot. Giant mega robot, I'm feeling good about that. Quick thing I do need to check. Can I kill Gallows? No, Gallows is sadly immortal. How about you? Ooh, ooh! You definitely just sprayed some blood everywhere. Oh no, but you're fine. You are fine though. Okay, never mind. Right, in that case, this is it. Take it back. The end of the main game. Let's go do this. And there we go. The robot gets lifted by crane. Always found it sad that it doesn't, you know, just have massive jetpack feet or anything, but never mind. So are you coming, or are you just... Oh, are you following me? Are you actually following me? I didn't realize you did that. Given you're the head of the Lions, I kind of assumed I was following you, but alright, fine. So the Brotherhood seems to have bulked up its numbers with a few knights and initiates. Let's see how immortal these new guys are that they've drafted in. Let's check on the newbies. Not very good. Oi, stop it. Leave me alone. I've also pissed off Liberty Prime. But does the trick I did last time work? Where if you activate a stealth boy, they forget about the fact you just murdered... Yes! Yes, it does.
Look, if we make it to the purifier, we can chat.
Alright, Liberty Prime, are me and you cool? Yep, me and Liberty Prime are cool. Lovely. And I've also managed to get rid of all my support. Good, good. Liberty Prime, you feel like coming? No, he doesn't seem to. Liberty Prime, you interested in coming over here? Maybe knocking out the things? No?
Look, if we make it to the purifier, now's not exactly a good time.
Well, we'll do better making it to the Purifier if Liberty Prime decides he wants to come along. I wonder if he's sad. Is he sad that all his friends are dead? That would be reasonable. Come on, Liberty. No, I think Liberty Prime might have glitched out a bit. So here's a fun thing. Apparently, I've stumbled across what was, for some time considered, a completely game-breaking glitch. Which is, for some weird reason, Liberty Prime's movement is tied to Paladin Vargas, one of Lion's Pride, who, you may recall, is very, very dead, because he's not tagged as essential. That's right, the character who's required to finish the game, his movement is tied to a character who can be killed. So, well done Fallout 3, all those completely unnecessary essential tags you put on Shrapnel, and you didn't put one on Vargas. But, as I say, on a PC this would be easy to fix with console commands. Did you just shoot me? Bastard. On a PC this would be easy to fix with console commands. On the 360 it is much more complicated. However, there are a few methods that have actually been suggested and proved to actually work in the past. So unfortunately that's going to take much longer than I thought. Much longer than I thought. So yes, that's in fact going to be next time. That's going to be a whole episode on itself. Next time on Fallout 3 Kill Everything, I'm going to have to try and get that damn robot to that damn fence, or find some other way around. And yeah, some of the solutions are pretty flipping difficult. So that's going to be that. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. This has been Fallout 3. Kill everything. Oh dear, Liberty Prime. Oh dear. Oh, what? What? A bad thing is happening. Why is a bad thing happening? Oi, oi, oi. Was that you? Were you just saying I'm distracted? Because I'm not distracted, and I will kick you. I'm going to leave that to Jack. Jack seems to have calmed himself down, or at least is now in a psychotic blood frenzy. So that's fine.